Guys, it's Charlie, and today I'm going to do another video because I was kind of inspired by something that happened to me today. So this is going to be one of those kind of motivational videos that I haven't done in a long time. So by the way, I'm almost at 500 videos, and I just checked today and I have over 5,000 subscribers, so I'm going to be doing a contest very soon. Just in celebration of everything, and my lighting over there sucks, so I have to turn angles, so that's why I'm over at this angle. But okay, so today after school I was going to the bus stop, and only to realize I had missed the bus. And I saw the bus coming from a certain direction, which meant that it had already passed my area. So I was like, oh man, I missed the bus. Like, great, I have to wait a whole hour for the next bus. But I was like, you know what, I've always been wondering how long it takes me to walk home. So I live, my school is in a rural area, kind of like countryside, but my house is more of like the city area where Home Plus and everything is. And I've always been wondering how long it would take me to walk home. So I was like, you know what, this is my favorite season. The air is cool. It was very cold and windy, but I was like, you know what, this is a good day for me to just walk, see nature, and just have a nice long walk. I knew it would take me at least an hour to get home. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. Thankfully I wore tennis shoes to school today and a scarf, so I was prepared. So I decided to walk home. On the way home, I'm passing a river near my school, and I hear something. And I look to my right near the river, and I see something that's something like a deer. And I don't know if it was a deer or if it was something that was another animal that was similar to a deer, but I'm gonna call it a deer. So I see this deer, and it's running, and it's like leaping, and it's like the most beautiful thing ever. And it's it's leaping near the river, and then I realize like it's going back and forth, and I'm like, what's going on? And I'm like, but it's so beautiful. And then I'm looking, and I'm like, oh, there's a dog chasing it. And I just stood there for a second and just watched as the dog chased the deer. And I was like, wow, I would have never had this experience if I had stayed upset and just sat for an hour at the bus stop. I would have not had this experience of watching a dog chase a deer. And so it was so beautiful, like, to see it just leaping across the grass and this dog trying to catch it, and then like the river flowing, and just a beautiful experience. So that was something that kind of spoke to me, and I felt like I wanted to share it with you guys. Don't let the things like missing a bus or, you know, not getting into a certain program, don't let those things steer you away from finding the dog chasing the deer. You know, there's always gonna be some letdowns, and it's okay to be upset. You know, I've shown you guys in many of my videos me upset, not having a good day, just not knowing what I'm gonna do. And right now is a time in my life where I don't know what's gonna happen next. My contract ends in 2 months, and I'm actually turning in my application tomorrow to apply for 6 more months here. But even though I'm applying for 6 more months, I don't know if I will get in, because my relationship with my school is not great right now, or this whole time that I've been with my school. But also, even if I do get accepted, if they decide to give me a good recommendation, I don't even know if I'll accept the offer, because maybe, you know, I'm getting kind of restless, and I'm the kind of person that likes to keep moving. So I'm getting restless, and I need to always be in constant like movement because I get really restless in the same place. So this is a point in my life where I'm, for one, you know, I told you, going through a lot of changes, having a lot of things going on at once, and then not sure where I'm gonna be next. But I realized that this is a really good time. This is a perfect time in my life because it's okay to accept not knowing what's gonna happen next. So in this whole process, I saw the dog chasing the deer, and I was like, this is a good moment where, you know, even if I don't get into the program, something good is going to happen, because I'm not the kind of person that sits in my sorrows, you know. I do have really bad days, and I know I get a lot of messages saying, oh my gosh, you're my inspiration. And I think a lot of people think that everything is perfect in my life, and it doesn't. It's not. But the difference between my life and many other people's lives, I have to admit, is that I do have my downs, and I have a lot of downs, but I don't let it keep me down. I let those downs, I use that energy from my downs to bring me up, and and my motivation is using those downs to bring me back up. And so what I want to tell you guys is, don't let things like the bus, missing the bus, or not getting into the talk program, or, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to do in your life, get you down. Don't sit in that sorrow, because it is natural for you to go through those downs in life. It's part of, you know, the balance of life is having ups but also having downs. But don't let yourself sit so long in those downs to where you just sit waiting for the bus for an hour and having a horrible rest of the day, and letting missing the bus ruin your whole week, you know. Decide for yourself to stand up and go for an hour and 15-minute walk and come across a dog chasing a deer, you know. Something always works itself out, and for me, that's my motivation to you guys, is to tell you to get back up and to not sit in your sorrow, because that's not the way you want to live your life. At least I hope you don't. At least that's not the way I want to live my life. So yeah, I have a lot of things going on right now. Turning in my application for talk. Found out I had over 5,000 subscribers. I'm almost on my 500th video. So I'm really excited about that. I'll be doing a contest soon. And yeah, I hope you guys are great. I know I'm making like 3 videos probably today, so I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys later. Also, like I said, don't miss the dog chasing the deer. Get up and move on with your life, and I will see you guys later. Bye.